Okay. We are doing Black Panthers, Ku Klux Klan, terrorists, and Tommy. First of all, I've never been affiliated with Black Panthers. Their ideologies and theologies to me, they are really good, but I've never been affiliated with them. That's one. Two, the celebrity that the controversy is about, never been a fan of hers. That's two. Three, football, I don't even like it. So that doesn't float my boat or make me go yay or nay. And the other thing is, the dude under the bus for selling drugs, whatever he did, that was the best you could come up with. But we're gonna get to that too. But first, this is what we're doing. The Black Panther Party was established to uplift their communities. The Black Panther Party was positive role models, man. At the end of the day, they first went to the government offices in their city to see if they could get any type of assistance to help fund these programs, which the government offices told them no, they didn't have money for that. So that was cool. So they took it upon themselves. And what they did was they had a food program which they fed kids before going to school because they knew if you were hungry, you couldn't concentrate. So how would you really learn? And plus, you was going to schools that was subpar. You know what I mean? You lived in an impoverished community. You didn't have the greatest schools. So whatever little bit of knowledge they was trying to give you, you had to be able to concentrate on it. That's one. Two, living in impoverished communities, sometimes you didn't have access to the facilities to keep your hygiene up, to keep your clothes clean. So those kids would come in early and they would clean them up, give them some clean clothes. But the thing is about this is, it was only black kids. It was Asian kids in the community. It was Hispanic kids in the community. And yes, Tommy, it was some European American little dirty kids in the community too. Some white kids. Sorry, but they was there too. Everybody couldn't get out when the black people came, so they had to stay. But this is the thing right here. They took care of all people, And then after school, they helped you. With your homework, they gave you a snack. You understand? Plus, they also encouraged you to read things. You know what I mean? And then the other thing is this. Since you went to a subpar school, they educated you too. Whatever you was good at and could excel real quickly, that's what they would focus on. Then the other thing is this. They gave you a self of pride, man. They had African dances. They taught kids Swahili. The other thing is, these ROTC videos that they got now on YouTube where the little kids is breaking down these rifles, M16s, AKs, and all that military grade stuff. They was doing. They did that back then. The same way it is amazing now. These little kids is breaking stuff down. They did it. Not only that, they showed you how to break your gun down, clean your gun, put it back together, and be prepared to defend yourself with a firearm. But they also showed you how to defend yourself hand to hand, self-defense. You understand? So martial arts, whatever, it might be one Panther that was good in jiu-jitsu, one that was good in kung fu, one that was good in karate, and you got all these people. Plus the other thing was this. They gave you somebody to look up to. They gave you a positive role model. You understand me? Because in an impoverished community, the only thing you got is the drug dealers, pimps, or whatever they had back then. They also uplifted the drug addict mom, the alcoholic mom, the drug addict pop, the alcoholic pop that was in that house. That truthfully, they rather got high than to feed you. They also brought food to the impoverished families and the elderly. You understand me? Then they had things for these kids to do, to bring their whole family to come see. So why would you be mad at them? Then you want to compare them to the Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan was disbanded in America because they were deemed domestic terrorists. You understand? So they broke it up real fast because now the government is on you. They broke that up. But I'm going to tell you something. The Panthers never blew up a church with little girls in it. The Panthers never killed an innocent person for speaking up. The Panthers never castrated, lynched, or set a human being on fire just because of the color of their skin. So how are they terrorists? How are they terrorists? And the thing that the lady said in her video was she doesn't promote the Ku Klux Klan, but your last statement of your video had clannish undertones. All right? Okay, so we did the Klan. We did the Black Panthers. We're going to come back to the Black Panthers. But I want to do this thing right here. Terrorism, terrorists. The systematic use of terror, especially as a means of coercion. Okay? So that means they would do so much bad stuff to you that you would give in. Just you know what I mean? Just to get them out of there. You understand? Or just to stop them from doing whatever they doing. So they wasn't terrorists. That's one. Two, the Klan. Now when I said the clannish undertones, because the only hate group that is worried about race mixing and race wars is the Ku Klux Klan. Sorry, but that's them. So at the end, when you said something about a race war, so I mean, it's clannish undertones to me. It's just me, you know. But this is the thing too. Why are you so upset about something that's positive to us, that was positive to us? At the end of the run of the Black Panther Party, from being arrested, assassinated, and set up, they got disillusioned, man. So their hearts wasn't in it no more like it was. So that was the fall of the Black Panther Party. You know? They tried, man. They tried. They tried. They just wanted us to be proud of ourselves. And you know what? I remember, I was born in 1968. So this is the thing right here. I remember 76, 77. I might have been 8 or 9. Excuse me. My aunt, she was in that Black is Beautiful stuff. You understand? Had a little afro. Always told us we was beautiful. When she came in the room, man, it was just something about it. She come in the room. You want to pick your afro out and spray some afro sheen on it. You feel me? That was pride, man. That was pride. That was wow, man. That's what exuded with these Black Panthers and these Black Power movement things. Then the other things, they had offshoots because they worked with Hispanics. They worked with Asians. They worked with everybody around them. So everybody's community would be uplifted. So at the end of the day, when you call them terrorists and really don't know, you know what I mean? It's not good. Get all the facts. All you gotta do is do the archives and look through the pictures. They got documentaries. They got old film footage. So, and like I said, your last thing with the race war, and Harvey and Charles from TMZ, let me tell you something. Y'all try to make her not really look like really ignorant from what she said. But then she tried to flip and bounce it because you brought up food programs, you brought up medical, you brought up education. You understand? The other thing is this. They did stuff. They did stuff that was really good. But she got mad and said, well, so a race war and violence is that's what you want? We've never been concerned about race wars. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, we never even had enough power to be racist. If you really want to know, we never had enough power to put up signs. No blacks allowed, no coloreds. We never had enough power to put signs on drinking fountains, colored, white. We never had enough power. We never had enough power to put a law in effect that says that you can't ride public transportation, but you have to sit in the back of the bus. And if it's not enough seat for the white people, you have to stand up so they can sit down in the back of the bus. So even though you was in the back of the bus, you still wasn't guaranteed. So at the end of the day, we could never be racist. We never had power to be racist. So at the end of the day, that race war stuff, that's on y'all, man. And truthfully, like I said, that's some real clannish stuff. And the funny thing about it is, once upon a time in the Klan, for you to be admitted in the Klan, you had to show that you was a descendant of pure Aryan blood. So, in other words, you couldn't have what you call it, a bubby, a bubbler, a Hebrew grandma. You couldn't have a abuela, a Spanish grandma, even if she came from Spain. They couldn't be in your bloodline. It had to be original Aryan blood. You understand me? So that last statement you made, the only other person that wasn't supposed to be affiliated with the Klan that used a statement like that was Charles Manson, when he talked about the race riots and the mud people raising up. You feel me? But he had people following him on some real dumbness. You understand? Because that's not our thing, man. We don't hate like that. We don't have that savage nation. So, no. So at the end of the day, man, TMZ, Brother V, stay black, baby. Power to the people. To disenfranchise and impoverish people. That's what gives you hope. If you have enough power to get up every day and do something positive, power to you, man. I'm out.